And rolling the ball up and down those fingers. And into the palm. And head to the pinky and the thumb. And across the knuckles. And let's take the ball in one hand and squeeze. And then the other. Back to the first. Last one. Yeah, let's toss it up. Oh, there was the drop. Okay, on the floor. Assessing how the feet are in relation to the floor. Stepping on the ball right in the middle 3 times. Going up to the knuckles. And scooting it across the knuckles. I don't know, Richard, I can see a black box, but nothing else. Doesn't look like your camera and microphone are on. And bring it to the top of the heel, pivot on the toes, and slide it across. Press down just below the first knuckle. Then at the side of the top of the heel. And in the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, let go, reassess, and move to the other foot. Knuckles. Roll it across. Bring it down to the top of the heel. And press on those 3 points. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. Let's get the ball out of the way. Reassess. And shake the tree. And center. Nice breath and twist it away, swinging the arms. And center. We'll do that move that we did on Saturday. If you were with us on Saturday, called preparation, typical beginning for a Tai Chi or Qigong session. So you want to put your feet together. Your hands are facing in at the lower dantian. And you're going to bend your knees and step out, and with your left foot about shoulder width, feet facing forward, weight is equal on both. Your hands drop, go out, reach about chest high, come back in, palms face out, and then drop again. And back up. And as you're moving forward, sort of going towards the balls of your feet. And as you come back, you're back on your heels. Just be careful. Just a slight shift in weight. And you're breathing out as you're going out. And as you're coming back in, you're inhaling. Couple more. And let's march in place. Or jog. So today we're going to do the McGill Big Three for the core. No squats involved. Fall on the floor. We have some alternates and some progressions. But do whatever you want to do to get the heartbeat going, including doing exactly what you're doing now. Be safe. I think I'll sprint today. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10. 20. And 30. 2 deep breaths. Interlace the fingers. Raise the hands up. And reach. And come back. Arching back if you can. About the center, turn to one side. And then the other. Another really indeed. I don't have to look that in. But I turn that off. Pressing up, coming down. Press out of the chest. And come down. And behind the back, interlace the fingers, raise the hands up. A little higher. And come down and shrug. Roll back. Make a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. Last one. And release. Extend the arms. Rotate. And other direction. One palm up, one palm down, and flip-flop. And bring one arm across the body, press in at the elbow. And then the other. And behind the back. And then the other. Grab both elbows and rock side to side. Extend one hand, fingers up, pull back. Fingers down. Flop it and wiggle and make a fist and wiggle, make a fist. Other hand up. And down. And flopped. Let's rotate the neck. And the other direction. Nod. and go ear to shoulder. And the side lunge. And then in the other direction. Come in a little bit and hinge at the waist, keeping the head back and the spine in neutral, dropping the hands towards the floor. Unlock knees. Just hang there for a bit. And come up and turn to one side, pressing the back heel towards the floor. Holding on to something in front of you if you need to. And then the other way. Come back to center and let us grab a stick. I'm going to do Bob and Brad, the original booyah stick routine, starting with some flip-flops. There goes those shins again. And then stop and make a big circle out. And then reverse it. And go laterally in one direction. And then the other. Come up to the chest and push out. And then bring the stick to the back in the crook of the elbows and twist at the waist. If you can do back extensions, arch backwards. Come on up, tuck in the chin, and peck like a pigeon. Bring the stick up to the neck. Extend the arms. Rotate the body, keeping the head and hips facing forward. Bring the stick up over the head and down, and then back, either up over the head or in back if you can do that. One more. Bring it to the chest, flop the wrists. And then step out to the right and stick down and back 5 times. And then in the other direction. Bring the stick up to the chest, bring your feet about shoulder width apart, come up on the toes of one foot. All your weight is on the other, or 95% of it. And if you can, lift that foot off the ground. Play around a little, see how far you can go. Don't put yourself in danger, but fool around a little bit. And then start moving the stick if you can. And come back down. Same thing, other foot. First with toes, and if this is as far as you feel comfortable doing, just stay here. But if you can lift it, whoops, do so. I'm moving that stick a little early. And then start moving the stick a little bit. Maybe up overhead, sides. Little wobble is good. A wobble there. And 3, 2, 1, bring it down. Stick is in front. Step away. Grab it 2 hands, 1 hand, maybe a couple of fingers, whatever you feel comfortable doing, and come up on your toes and back on your heels. Pausing about a second. 15 times. Or thereabouts. I'm up to 9, 10. And 15. All right. Let us put the stick down. I'll see you on the floor. We'll do the McGill Big 3. Lie on the backs. Hands are underneath the small of the back. One leg is extended. The sole of the foot of the other is on the floor. We're going to lift the head, neck, and shoulders just off the floor, an inch maybe. Hold for 10 seconds and come back down, and then switch the positions of the feet. We'll do 3 rounds on each side, starting now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Switch positions on the feet and come up. You want all of pressure in the core. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and now switch up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 1, and down, switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, and down. Last round of 2. Come up. 9, 10, and down. And switching and coming up. 2 and 1 and back down. Take a couple of nice breaths. And now, the traditional way of doing this is getting on all fours, but if you have knee problems, as I know some folks do, you can do an alternate on your back, the dying bug. So the alternate would be hands straight up, legs in 90 degrees, and left foot and right hand, hold for 10, left foot and, right foot and left hand, hold for 10. But the way we normally do it is all fours, tabletop position, and we'll do left hand and right foot out. Now, if you can only do a foot or a hand, feel free to do that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come back. Right hand, left foot. 4, 5, and back. Left hand, right foot. And back, right hand, left foot. Back, left hand, right foot. And right hand, left foot. And back. Couple of breaths. If you want, you can get on your side because that's where we're going to wind up. And we're going to do some side planks. Modification is to just do them from your knees. Come up for a count of 10 and back down. You can do them with one foot on top of the other. You can do it with one foot in front of the other on the floor. Whatever works for you. Starting now, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And rest, take a nice breath. And come up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. We'll do one more on this side and switch to the other. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Go to the other side. And up. 2, 8, 9, 10, and down. Nice breath. And up. 9, 10, and down. Last one. Up, 2, 3. 9 and 10 and down. Beautiful. Take a couple of breaths on the floor. In fact, let's stay on the floor. We're going to do the breath this week is Dan Brule's coming home breath. So it's a deep inhalation in and then a. There's other names for it as we discussed yesterday, but I like the coming home. Just a nice centering breath. All right, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's get up. I'm going to switch the cameras. We're going to be rubbing our hands together and cultivating chi. The form of chi ball, which in its wily way is leading us this way and that. And center. 2 breaths. Yeah, and let's open our hearts. Pause and send it all out with an exhale. Center, 2 breaths. And bring down chi from above. Let's go down, gather some up. And namaste. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Nina. Take care. Eva, Yoel and Mary, Mara, no. I'm going to do the Five Tibetans if you were ready for that. I'm going to switch the camera. And remember, you can twist at the waist and swing the arms if you don't want to spin, but if you do, when you're up to 11.
Thanks, Tom.
Okay, Mira, take care. Couple of breaths. And we'll get on the floor. And this time it's slightly different than it was with the McGill Big Three. You can put your hands by your side in a normal way of doing things here, but you can put them behind your back if you have lower back issues, or behind your head if you have neck issues. Soles of the feet could be on the floor, same way, but you're going to raise both at the same time that you lift the head, neck, and shoulders. They come up a little bit higher, but only bring them up as high as you feel comfortable doing. And of course, if you want, you can extend your legs and bring them up. I'll do 6 of the modified and 5 of the regulars with the legs extended, starting now. 1, right back down. 2, 3, 6. Now I'm going into the unmodified version. 7. 11. Rest. Take a nice couple of breaths. And we'll come up on our knees. Hands behind the thighs on our knees. And if you can extend your back, go back and forward. If not, just lean back from your knees and come forward, keeping everything straight. 1. 9. And 11. 2 deep breaths. And I'm going to sit down. Your hands can be by your side or behind you with the fingers facing away. Soles of feet can be on the floor, and you come up into an inverted table or extended, which is what I'm going to do. We'll go 11. And then take 2 deep breaths. Turning around onto all fours. In a modified version, you come up into a cobra. Unmodified, start in a down dog and come into an up dog. I'll do 6 and 5. And when you're done, come around, cross your legs, however it feels comfortable for you this morning. Take a couple of breaths. And we're going to do the box breathing when we stretch out at the end. But for now, we're just going to rotate at the waist, either sitting up or bending down. 6 in one direction, 5 in the other. And when you're done, we're going to reverse the position of legs. What was on top goes on the bottom. What was on the bottom goes on top. I don't think I did. All right. And we'll do 5 in the original direction, 6 in the reverse, pausing on the last round to stretch out in front. Do the box breath for 2 rounds. And stretching out. Going to breathe in for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4 before inhaling again. 2 rounds in each position. And over to the left knee. And on the right knee. And coming around. Something on.